Good morning, everyone. I'm sitting here contemplating my next project.
This is our journey. Welcome to the Betancourt's Homestead.
I am at a crossroads. I need to build a gate for the posts I just put in, the actual gate part. But there are some safety issues that I'm looking at when I'm building it. So all of the hardware that I'm seeing that I really like requires a gate that you can't see through. Well and good, but I want a gate I can see through, and here's why. Safety reasons, I'm not looking at a gate to keep somebody out. I'm looking at a gate to keep the deer out. For me, in the safety security world, I want a gate that I can see through. No matter what building I'm at, if I'm in the shop, the cottage, or I'm in the house, I want to be able to look out and see directly who is behind that gate. I don't want anybody hiding, waiting for me to walk outside of the home because they're banging on the gate. And then when I walk outside of the home, they've got me, or they think they've got me, because they've now gotten me outside of a secured, locked building on my property. Do you see where I'm going? Every single thing about this land has had thought like that in it. Every placement of every building that I've possibly done, the way that I've planted my garden, the way that I've laid out my bed, it's even the seed shack, right? Every placement of what I've done is, I want to be able to see my surroundings. And this is where everybody tells me, you're so paranoid. I was 911 for a decade. Y'all gave me reason to be paranoid. But it just makes sense, people. So I'm going to be building a fence, a gate, not to keep people out, but so that I can see through when somebody is coming up on the other side. Thank you for letting me talk it through. It really helps. So there you have it. I'm going to go with the see-through gate. I can build that one today. That way, when the driveway alarm gets set off, and be able to have well enough time to figure out my course of action. There you go. Y'all should be thinking about this kind of stuff. If you want. I'm not going to tell you what to do.
I am trying to build a fence. The only real project I needed to do all year, well, several of them, most of them were emergencies, was this gate. I wanted to get this gate in, and I wanted to get more gravel laid. Haven't gotten the gravel in yet, but doing the working on the gate. Look what I have so far. I have the frame up. I just need to make the actual swinging doors for it. There you go, people. It's way wider than I planned for it to be, but when you're dealing with pit rock, you get what you get, right? And it took me so long, not because I didn't want to do it or because I couldn't do it. It's because I had to wait for someone to get their truck fixed so that I could get the 4x4x10s delivered, because the 4x4x10s don't fit in my car. Now I have to go in and calculate the actual gate, swinging gates, how I'm going to do that. Don't ask me how I'm going to do that, because I don't know. I don't know. We just got back from the hardware store where I am now unloading. We went to the local one, which means it's more expensive, but I want to get this gate done. So I got to unload. But oh, look. So they ripped it down for me because they didn't have any of the 2x4s that I needed, and this is the extra that comes out of a 2x4 when they rip it down to a 2x2. And I was like, can I have these? And he's like, yeah, because I paid for the 2x4s, right? I see picture frames in my future. Okay, I gotta get building. Stop. Okay, we've done quite a bit of work. We've spent most of the day staining and waiting for stain to dry. But right now we are cutting, this is the frame of the door. Right now we are cutting the wire, and it's done. I finished it. Well, technically I finished it as far as I can finish it. You know, the whole thing that I've been having, supply chain issue. I'm waiting for hardware. But you want to see it? There you go, people. Isn't that so cute? So both sides swing right now. When the hardware comes, one side won't swing and the other side will. That way, if you're moving, and everybody's like, why'd you make it so tall? I'm not that tall. And I'm like, no, but have you ever moved a mattress and bed frame in something that's really short? Like, let's make it as easy as possible. I try to make it as easy as possible when I'm carrying 8-foot lumber in, right? So there you go. I gotta show you again. Make sure you ooh and ah for me, please. Yep, ooh and ah. Oh, how cute is that? I think it's hilarious because the UPS guy is finally like, hey, I finally know how to get into your place. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm waiting for the hardware. It's on order. It's the story of my life, waiting for everything, isn't it? And I'm clearing land. Let's just keep working until the rain comes.
Remember the gate that I just built? The cute little delicate thing? Look what just came. They came. And this is not what I was looking for either. These are too tiny, but they will work. These will work. We'll install them during a break in the rain.
Okay, we're out here installing. I have the parts. This is not going to last forever. It's probably going to be a 5-year fix. It's so tiny. Let me install it and see how we go. It's definitely going to work so much better than the larger spring that I sent back. Let's look and see. It's a nice automatic closure, so somebody coming in that has their hands full only has to open the lever, walk in, and then it's automatically going to close. I'm not sure if that's going to work, but we're going to give it a good college try. I couldn't do that. I wasn't happy with it, so I changed it. Look at where it's at now. I didn't like the bend when it was over here, so I added it up, and I didn't put tension in it because I frankly didn't like how it was slamming shut. I wanted a gentle shut. Now it has a gentle shut. There we go. And that project is done. I have one extra for when that one rusts out, because it will rust out, because this is the Pacific Northwest. Okay, people. Time for me to go in and start some bread. Bread started. Time to walk away. Always put my tools back and spare parts right where they belong.